Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. My name is Jazz and today we're going to be doing a budget with me. So this is my first time doing a budget with me on camera. I usually do this off camera, but I wanted to challenge myself and try it on camera. So my paycheck was $1,311. $55 of that went to my basic life support recertification that I had to pay for today. $184 goes to my bills. I keep $20 in as a buffer, and I started doing that last paycheck. So now with this paycheck, I have about $40 as a buffer. $170 that goes into gas and oil. So I'm left with $902 to budget with. And also from my paycheck already gets deducted for my 401k. So everything that I get in my check has already been deducted. So we have our Cowgirl binder that we're going to be finishing up, our grocery list. I added tipping, self-explanatory, so I'm just going to carry some cash so I can tip people. Medical, car tags, fun monies, Christmas, events. Events is like birthdays or anything like Mother's Day, Father's Day, anything that's going on that I need to spend money on. Clothes and monies is anything that's left over for my personal care or whatever is needed around the house. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna be looking into our Cowgirl binder to see how much we need. Let's go and start from the back. So this is the $50 challenge, but we already have $5, so we only need $45 to finish that off. We need the full 55, so that's 100 there, and we have 10, 15, and 5 for 20. So we need $120 to finish up our Cowgirl binder. Let's go ahead and write 120. So 902 minus 120 is 782. So 902 minus Cowgirl. This is just notes to myself so I can remember in case I need to erase the calculator. Okay, so 782. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the rest because some of these already have like allocated amounts. Fun monies usually gets about $100. So we'll go ahead and subtract $100 there. Tipping is gonna get, how much do I want to do? We'll do $10. Yeah, we'll try out $10 this time around and see how that goes. I'll probably get this in singles. Okay. Medical gets 50. Okay. We'll do $50 there. Christmas gets 30, and I have a little savings tracker. I don't know where it is. I think it's in my drawer, but I don't want to open it because then I have to move my whole tripod. So that's going to get $30. We're left with $5.92. Car tags gets 10. And I already have my tags for this current year. I'm just saving for the next. Okay. And then clothes. We can do, let's do 50. Just because I got paid a little more, I can splurge on that. I haven't touched my clothes envelopes, even though it only has like $16, but I just want to bulk that up a little bit. Events, we can do, how much do I want to do? Honestly, we can do like 40. Yeah, we can do 40 there. You know what? No, I actually do want to bump that up to, it's going to be odd, 80, because I have a couple birthdays coming up. That looks so bad, so I'm just gonna do $80 right there. Okay, so 542. Let me just go ahead and double check my math before I move on. So we have 7. Now let's do the 902 minus, we have 60, 10, 100, 30, 80, 50, and 120. So 452. 452 right there. We'll go ahead and write it on our piece of paper on the side. And let's look into our grocery list. So this is the first time we're going to be doing our grocery challenge, and I have this little sticker right here. And actually I have the cards right here. What am I doing? So let me just give you a quick overlook if this is your first time seeing it. So they have the bakery section, the dairy section, the frozen section, the produce section, pantry, and the meat section. And what you do is you get these cards. So for example, it's a search and save, so you have to go back into the binder and find it in the, oops, sorry, this is in the bakery. So you have to find the toast, which is worth 10 for me because I'm doing like a higher income version. And I did a plus roll, and I did a D4, and I just added 0. So I got a 2, and so I made it 20. So you would save 20 plus 10, which is 30. And I want to save at least, how much do I have? I have 452. Okay, let's do about 300. Yeah, let's do about $300 this round because we did do our cowgirl, and the next time we'll shoot for $400 a paycheck. So that's $200 every time we cash stuff and film. Okay, let's get my calculator. And the first card we have is a search and save for the ice cream. So ice cream will be in the dairy section for, oh no, sorry, frozen. I did this last time when I was setting up the cards. So 20 plus the 20 in bonus plus the 50 from the bonus as well. Oops. So 20 plus 20 plus 50, so that's $90 so far. We're gonna go ahead and look for the pretzels, which are worth 20, that's $110. Oops, sorry guys. The loaf of bread is $30, so we're gonna add that, 140. We're gonna go ahead and look for the shrimp in the meat section for $10. Oops, plus the 2 for another 20. The oil is in the pantry section. Did I pass away? Yes. So pantry is going to be plus 10 plus the 40 plus the other 10 from the extras. The radish is in the produce section for 30 plus the 10 from bonus and the other 30 from the bonus. Oops, we pulled 2 cards, so let's just go ahead and do both. Cream cheese is 30, and oops, I didn't even realize we're at 330 already. But since I already pulled this card, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it. Hopefully it's not too big. Ooh, okay, yeah, this is a big guy, but you know what, we're just gonna do it. So $40 for the chicken leg plus the 20 plus the 10. And wow, we did it to 400. So a little more than I was anticipating, but you know what, saving is saving. So wow, okay, yeah, I really thought I was only gonna do 300, so 400 kind of bit into the budget. So our grocery list is gonna be $400, and wow, yeah, I'll try to do 200 and 200 every time I film to stuff that. Since we only had 452 left, that only leaves us with $52 into our monies envelope, which I keep this in. Everything else I keep here in my savings account. The only thing I do in cash is gonna be tipping and grocery list and cowgirl. So aside from those 3, everything else stays in my, you know, savings account, and I have different buckets, thankfully, because my bank does that. And then I'll just transfer the money, and then I keep track of how much I'm spending until my next paycheck. Wow, okay, so this was pretty great. I'm happy we were able to save $520 into savings, so that was really good. I'll see you next time in Friday's video. Bye.